how important is album art? Does that matter in
It's
2024?
very
No.
uh, see you changed my answer by throwing 2024 in there.
That's the
I
thing is all these
if you,
questions are kind of nebulous. It's like I don't know. Does it matter? Does it not? Yeah.
if if you would have asked me that question 10 years ago, I would have said absolutely.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that is my very first album, the album art was trash. Like I can be mature enough now in my more mature state to look back on that and say that man, that album was trash in terms of the artwork. I think back then my thought process was that the music should be good enough to stand on its own,
Right.
and
Shouldn't matter what
I
the
didn't
cover looks like. Yeah.
yeah, it shouldn't matter what the art looks like, and I didn't make it uh I didn't make it a point to go the extra mile to whether it's contract out that task to somebody more capable, or be willing to spend the money to have someone else do it. I thought I could do it myself,
Right.
and it was piss poor. I can admit
Hindsight's
that.
always
I was,
2020, especially when we're looking back at
uh,
our own art, right? Yeah.
yeah,
Tough
but
to
I mean, I did have someone update the artwork maybe probably a year or two after the album had come out, and it's much better now than it was than the very original version.
smart.
But I didn't change. So for the physical CD, the artwork is different. But for the digital, if you go on my Bandcamp, you'll see the original artwork. It looks terrible, and I didn't change it on purpose. Just to it's as a reminder to myself that yeah,
True to the roots,
don't
man.
ever do that
That's
again.
that's where it
Yeah,
started.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
But nowadays, like now that you bring up the question, some of the art that I've seen in the last couple of years, some of it's, I mean, impeccable, and then some of it is like,
yeah.
wow, maybe it's not as important. So,
Wide range
but it
for
depends on
sure.
who the artist is. I guess if you have a big enough name and you've established yourself, you can maybe take those liberties to not care. But for an emerging artist or somebody that's unknown, I think first impressions are everything. So
Yeah.
you gotta come correct with the artwork.